Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in the previous part, fifth video class, we have seen about the electronic configurations of first 3D elements. So try to remember all first 3D elements with symbols and electronic configuration. That was 100% useful to you. Try to make once again practice that. Okay, good. And this is the part 6 video class. In this class, I am going to explain about another two important fundamental topics. You have already studied in 9th and 10th standards. Again, it goes to be repeat in 11th and 12th PUC. That much of important topics. One is atomicity, number two is valency. These two topics are going to be discussed now. Okay, Nana? Good. So first of all, I am going to explain about the valency. What does mean by valency? Valency ka meaning combining capacity. Just to try to remember one word now. Valency means combining capacity of one element with another element. So such combining capacity of the elements decided by the factor that is nothing but the valency factor. Okay, so one word meaning is nothing but what, Nana? Combining capacity of one element with another element. For suppose magnesium. Magnesium can combine with how many hydrogen atoms? Magnesium can combine with number of chlorine atoms. Magnesium can combine with number of oxygen atoms. Mean combining capacity of one element with all other elements that will be decided by the factor that is nothing but what, beta? Valency factor. I hope you understand this. Okay, Nana? Good. And to calculate valency, we have some more short formulas. Are you ready? Yes. So valency find out करने के लिए one short formula is valency is equals to number of hydrogen atoms, or we can say number of hydrogens, and it can be calculated by using another formula. Valency is equals to number of chlorine atoms, and also we can say that chlorines. Valency is equals to another formula also we can apply 2 into number of oxygen atoms, and also we can say that number of oxygens. So this short formulas also we can say whatever that may be the compound, simply see the compound and count the hydrogen and count the oxygen and 2 into count the oxygens. You will get the answer of valency. Okay, good. So first of all, here on the basis of these three rules, I want to give you some examples. So in that example number 1 is, so one side I am going to give you some compounds. Try to say their respective valencies. Will you say, Nana? Yes. So first of all, I am going to write some here compounds. Is one side I am going to write the compounds, and one more side I am going to write the valency of central atom. Valency of what, beta? Central atom. That we are going to be decide now. Okay. So first of all, I am going to write the compound. The compound is nothing but sodium chloride. In sodium chloride, the central atom is nothing but sodium. So sodium can combine with how many chlorine? 2 chlorine. So valency equals to number of chlorine, na beta. So here 2 chlorines are there. So valency of central atom means valency of sodium, that is equals to 1. Next example, I am going to be write that is nothing but MgCl2. Means one Mg can combine with how many chlorine? 2 chlorine. So we can say that valency of magnesium is 2, Nana. Next one is aluminum chloride, AlCl3. Because of one aluminum can combine with 3 chlorines. So we have to say that its valency is nothing but 3, Nana. Next one is I am going to write that, for suppose that is nothing but the CO2 molecule. Carbon dioxide. Central atom is carbon. One carbon can combine with 2 oxygen, but in case of oxygen, we have different formula. Valency is equals to 2 into number of oxygen atom. So, kitne oxygen यहाँ पर? 2 oxygen. 2 2s are 4. So, valency of carbon is nothing but 4. And another example, I am going to write here MgO. So one magnesium can combine with 2 chlorine, valency is 2. One magnesium can combine with 1 oxygen, means valency 1 na beta? No. Okay, 2 into number of oxygen atom. So how many oxygens are there? 1. 2 into 1. Again we have to say that Mg valency is 2 na. Next, one more example I am going to be right here. First, suppose that is nothing but the compound name is I am going to be write that CH4. Which compound beta? CH4. So here in this methane molecule, one carbon can combine with 4 hydrogen. So valency is equals to, as per the formula, it is equals to the number of hydrogen. So one carbon can combine with how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens. So we can write here valency equals to 4. Next one is I am going to be write another example, NH3. One nitrogen can combine with 3 chlorine, so valency is equals to 3. One more example I am going to be write that water molecule. But in water molecule, hydrogen is central atom. No beta, oxygen is central atom. So oxygen can combine with 2 hydrogen, so valency of oxygen is 2. Next one is we can say that HF molecule, hydrogen fluoride. So here the central atom is nothing but fluorine. Okay, main atom दो भी central ऐसे consider कर सकते हैं, no problem. One hydrogen can combine with one fluorine can combine with one hydrogen. So fluorine valence is 1 beta. Okay, all of you. In that way, whatever that may be the compound, we can decide the valency of the central atom on the basis of these 3 rules. Okay, na? Good. Na? Yeah. So some more variations in valency I am going to show you. Variations in valency. What is mean by variations? The meaning of variations are nothing but the changes. So what are the changes we can see in valency factor, in groups and in period? That is the main point of valency. Okay, right. So first of all, these variations I am going to show you in 4 to 5 forms. Try to catch each and everything. Okay. First of all, I am going to write here. So this rule was applicable only for 1A to 4A groups. 1A to 4A groups means 1A group, 2A group, 3A group, 4A group. For first 4 groups, this rule we have to be applied. The rule is valency is equals to number of electrons which are present in valence shell, that means outermost orbit. This point you know very well. So valency का meaning क्या बोलते हैं generally अपन? The number of electrons which are present in outermost orbit, the number of electrons which are present in valence shell, that is nothing but what, Nana? Valency. This formula is also correct, Nana. Okay, good. So and also we can say that valency is equals to group number. Valency is equals to what, beta? Group number. Try to remember both the formulas. These formulas are applicable only for 1A to 4A groups. Okay, now I am going to give you one example. So example 1, I am going to be consider that, okay, that is nothing but the, first suppose I am going to take sodium metal. Which metal I have taken? Sodium. Okay, beta. Sodium atomic number is what? 11. So what is its electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. In the last class already I have told you and you may know very well. Okay. So totally here 11 electrons are there. So first orbit means 1s2, or we can say K shell, it contains 2 electrons. 2s2, 2p6 second orbit, and we can say that L shell, 6 plus 2 means 8 electrons are there. K shell, L shell, M shell. First orbit, second orbit, third orbit. So your third orbit is valence shell, and we can say that outermost orbit, but it contains only 1 electron. So in sodium atom, outermost orbit contain, valence shell contain how many valence electrons? It contains only 1 valence electron. Okay, but for 1A group to 4A group, what we have to say? For 1A to 4A group elements, sodium belongs to first group, Nana. So group number is 1, valence is 1. Yes, once again, in case of sodium, outermost orbit contain only 1 valency electron. But already I have given the rule, valency electrons, that is equals to valency. So sodium contain 1 valency electron. So we have to say that sodium valency is equals to 1 because of it is belongs to the group 1A group. So valency is equals to the group number, valency 1, group number 1. And another example I am going to give you. First, suppose here I am going to write that magnesium. What is the symbol of magnesium? 12 nana, Mg, and atomic number is nothing but 12. So what is its electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s2. Mean first orbit contain 2 because of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 means total 8, and last one is 3s2, it contains 2 electrons. So in magnesium, outermost orbit, that means valency orbit, it contains how many valency electron? 2 valency electron. So magnesium contains 2 valency electron. Number of valency electron is equal to valency. So magnesium, we have to say that its valency is nothing but what, Nana? 2. So sodium valency is what? 1. That's why sodium valency 1, it can combine with only one chlorine, it can combine with only one hydrogen. And magnesium valency is 2, so it can combine with 2 chlorine, like that we have written the example. Now matching a beta? Good. So next one, so valency of magnesium is 2, but valency is equal to number of electron, 2 electron, 2 valency, and valency is also equal to group number. So magnesium group number is nothing but what, Nana? 2A group, because of, so sodium, 1 valency electron, valency is 1, 1A group. So magnesium contains 2 valency electron and 2A group. Like that we have to say the answers now. One more I am going to give you. That is nothing but carbon. Carbon symbol is C, atomic number is 6. What is the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Total 6 electrons are there. Okay, first orbit contains how many electrons? 2 electrons, that is 1s2. Second orbit contains 4 electrons because of 2s2 and 2p2. Total 4 electrons are there. But this is the first orbit and this is second orbit. So outermost orbit contains 4 valency electrons. From 1A to 4A group, number of valency electrons, that is equal to valency. So valency electrons are 4 and group number is also 4. So due to presence of 4 valency electrons, we have to say that carbon valency, that is equals to 4. From 1A to 4A group, number of valency electrons, that is equal to valency. 4 valency electron, so valency is 4, but valency equal to group number. So carbon group number is nothing but what? 4A group element, Nana. I hope you understand. Okay, na? Good. So for 1A to 4A group elements, which rule we have to be applied, Nana? Valency can be calculated. It is equals to the number of valency electrons, and we can say that it is equals to the number of group number. In that manner, okay, you can consider number of examples. This is variation number 1, only applicable for 1A to 4A. Next, after that, what? 5A group is there. Okay, what about 5A to other groups? That is the second variation. So this rule clear na beta? Yes. Variations by 2 factor, that is from. So this rule is applicable for 5A to 7A group. We can't say 8A group, Nana. 8A group means that is 0 group. We can't say 8A. That name is nothing but 0 group. Okay. So for 5A to 7A group elements, for 5A to 7A groups, formula to calculate valency is equals to 8 minus number of valence electron, means the number of outermost orbit electron. And also we can say that another formula is valency is equals to 8 minus group number. 8 minus group number. Once again, for 1A to 4A group, valency equals to number of valency electron. But यहाँ पर valency equals to 8 minus number of valency electron. 8 से minus करना यहाँ पर. And valency equals to group number, but here valency equals to 8 minus group number. Okay, for 1A to 4A, after that from 5A to 7A. These rules we have to be applied to calculate the valency. Okay, I am going to give you an example. So first suppose example number 1, you suppose that is nothing but the nitrogen के बारे में decide करेंगे. What is the valency of nitrogen? Nitrogen belongs to which group? 5A group, Nana. Okay, I say 5A group, 6A group, 7A group. From 3 groups I am going to give you 3 examples. Try to catch. Okay, nitrogen atomic number is 7, symbol is N. So 7 electrons are there. So we have to say that 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 6, 7. Okay, beta. So we have to say that here, first 1s2 means 2 electron, 2s2, 2p6, total 5 electrons are there. So in case of sodium, how many valency electron? 5. Means valency is 5. Valency 5 नहीं बोल सकते because of this is 5a to 7a group. Rule is different. यहाँ पर देखो सोडियम 1 वैलेंसी इलेक्ट्रॉन, वैलेंसी इज 1, बट यहाँ पर ऐसे आंसर नहीं बोल सकते, वैलेंसी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर डिफरेंट, वैलेंसी इज डिफरेंट इन केस ऑफ 5a to 7a. Yes, so valency electrons are 5, so your 5 valency electrons are there, but nitrogen valency is 8 minus number of valency electron. How many valency electrons are there? 5. And also we can say that 8 minus group number, but nitrogen belongs to 5th group, so we can say 5. कैसे भी get तो same नाना, your answer is nothing but what? 3. So nitrogen valency is 3. That's why I have given the example just now. NH3. Nitrogen can combine with 3 hydrogen. As per formula and as per rule, whatever that may be, you will get the same answer. Next example, I am going to give you oxygen, that is from 6a group nana. Atomic number is 8. Electronic configuration of this is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 1s2 means first orbit contain 2 electron. 2s2, 2p4 means 4 plus 2, total 6 valency electrons are there. How many valency electrons beta? 6 valency electrons are there. Now we can say that, so valency of oxygen is 6 beta? 6 नहीं बोल सकते because of 8 minus number of valency electron, so 8 minus 6. So oxygen valency, that is equals to the 8 minus 6, answer is 2. That's why I have given one example. Water molecule H2O, O connected to 2 hydrogen, so combining capacity is 2, valency is 2 nana. Okay, good. So oxygen contain how many valency electrons? 6, but valency is 2 as per formula. And another example I am going to give you, that is nothing but fluorine. What is the atomic number of fluorine? 9 beta. And its mass number is what? 19. Okay, यहाँ पर mass number से जरूरत नहीं है. So we can write the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Means first orbit contain 2 electron, second orbit contain 5 plus 2, 7 electron. Total how many valency electrons are there? 7 valency electron. So fluorine contain 7 valence electron, means outermost orbit electron, but this is not equal to valency. So fluorine valency is equals to 8 minus number of valency electrons, that is equal to how much nana? 7. It is equal to 1. That's why I have told you one example. First suppose HF, fluorine connected to only 1 hydrogen, so fluorine valency equal to 1. As per examples and as per rules, okay, we are getting the same answer. Okay na beta? Good. Okay, 1a to 4a clear and 5a to 7a also clear, but one more last group is there na, that is what? Zero group elements. Variation number 3. So for zero group elements, and also we can say that for noble gases, and also we can say that for noble family and inert gases which are very less reactive in nature. So what are the noble gases nana? Okay, so पहले तो ये remember कर लो, all the zero group elements are noble gases. They are having valency that is equals to 0. You know this answer very well. Because of reason is why zero group elements are noble gases. Answer is nothing but what nana? Helium and neon and argon, and next one is krypton, Kr, and next one is xenon, and finally what nana? Radon. All they are nothing but the zero group elements or noble gases which are present in the last group of the periodic table, right side. And all these zero group elements, they are having stable configuration. Helium in its outermost orbit, 1s2 electrons are there, but due to its stable nature, its valence is 0. And remaining all the noble gases, they are having the configuration ns2np6, means in their outermost orbit, totally they are having 8 electrons. 8 electron in its outermost orbit, such configuration is called octet configuration. Which configuration beta? Octet configuration. It was highly stable. So all the noble gases except helium, remaining all the noble gases, they are having stable octet configuration, means in their outermost orbit they are having 8 electrons. So they are having 8 valency electron. अगर formula में भी think ये समझो 8 minus 8 valency equals to 0, like that also we can say. But try to remember, noble gases or zero group elements, due to their stable octet configuration, means already they are having rich configuration, stable configuration. That means they are neither ready to lose the electron nor ready to gain the electron. इलेक्ट्रॉन को डोनेट भी नहीं कर सकते बेटा, इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन भी नहीं कर सकते. मीन्स नो मोर कंबाइनिंग कैपेसिटी. सो कंबाइनिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ जीरो ग्रुप इज 0. दैट इज द इंफॉर्मेशन. 3 variations clear. But this is the information only about the S black and P black. But what about D and F black? About that, just 2 points I want to say. I don't want to enter into the depth. The depth we will continue in our college beta. Okay? Good. Yes. Next, 4th variation I am going to show you. That is about the D and F block elements. So listen my dear students, all of you. D and F block elements actually they shows variable valencies. That means they shows number of valencies. Because of reason why we will discuss in regular classes. Don't worry. Okay. Right, but try to remember D and F block elements, they shows what beta? Variable valencies. Means the number of valencies goes to be exhibited by the D and F block elements. Okay, they will exhibit number of valencies, but some stable condition will be there now. So for D block elements, the most common valency is +2. And for F block elements, the most common valency is what Nana? Is a 3 Nana. So once again, for D block elements, the common valency is 2, and for F block elements, the most common valency is 3. So try to remember both the points clearly, Nana. Okay. So I want to show you some examples. So we can say that Mn +2 and nickel +2 and iron +2. Okay, now beta. Next one is cobalt +2. Like that we will write generally. So all they are D block elements. Commonly they are having the valency, or we can say charge, that is equal to 2. Means they can combine with 2 other elements easily. For suppose MnCl2, NiCl2, FeCl2. Like that you can write, Nana. Yes or no? Like that. And D block elements, F block elements, they are having common oxidation state. That is nothing but what, Nana? Is 3. So simply I want to write the formula. That is nothing but the LnX3. LnX3 means Ln ka meaning I want to say that lanthanides. Lanthanides are nothing but the F block element. They can combine with 3 other halogens. In that place we can write Cl3, combining capacity with 3 chlorine. So we can say common valency is nothing but 3, Nana. Okay, so what is the common valency of D block? 2, and common for F block is 3. But sometimes some special elements are there. They shows special valencies, Nana. First suppose I want to say that it is very important for you. So the special elements are nothing but the one is iron. Iron contains 2 valencies. One is +1 valency, one more is nothing but, one is +2 valency, one more is +3 valency. Iron in +2, we have to say that ferrous, and iron in +3, we have to be say that ferric. And another valency I am going to show you, that is nothing but the about copper. Copper symbol is what? Cu. It contains the valency +1, and also it contains the valency +2. Cu +1 means we have to say that Q plus and Cu plus 2 means we have to say that cupric. This is important for you. Okay. So species in lower oxidation state, species in lower valency, we have to say that us, and species in higher valency, we have to say that ic. Ferrous, ferric. This is cuprous and this is cupric. Like that, some special elements will be there in D block. Okay, now beta. Valence theory was clear. Last and final point. One more point I want to give you. That is nothing but the. So up to now I have told you with respect to groups only. But what about period? Period में क्या हो सकता? One short information I want to give you. Yes, this point is also try to remember beta. Each period. What are the total number of periods in our periodic table? So in periodic table, total 7 periods are there beta. Periods are nothing but what? Horizontal columns nana. Okay. So total number of periods in modern periodic table, 7 periods are there nana. And each period, whatever it may be, first group is 1A group and last group is what nana? 0 group. Starts with 1A group, ends with 0 group. Starts with 1A group means valence is 1. Ends with 0 group, valence is 0. Means we have to say that each period starts with valency, what beta? 1, and that goes to be ends with, each period starts with valency 1 and each period ends with valency that is equal to 0. This is common for all 7 periods. Okay, I want to consider one example. The example I want to consider for second period example consider करेंगे. Okay, which period I am going to consider? Second period. Yes. So second period means starting with hydrogen. No beta. Hydrogen के नीचे lithium is there. So second period is nothing but lithium. Next one is beryllium. Next one is boron. Next one is carbon. Next one is nitrogen. Next one is oxygen, next one is fluorine, and last में कौन सा group? 0 group. Second period elements are cleared. Now you suppose all the second period elements they are combining with hydrogen. So first group 1 valence electron, 1 combining capacity. Second group 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. Because of from 1A to 4A group, the valence equal to group number. So it can combine with 1 hydrogen. And beryllium can combine with 2 hydrogen, BH2. Boron can combine with 3 hydrogen, simply we can say BH3. Carbon can combine with 4 hydrogen, simply we can say CH4. And nitrogen can combine with 3 hydrogen, and we have to say that NH3. So nitrogen can combine with 3 na beta, because of nitrogen valence equal to 3. 8 minus 5, it is equal to 3. So combining capacity 3, nitrogen can combine with 3 hydrogen. Oxygen combining capacity 2, it can combine with only 2 hydrogen. Simply we can say that H2O or OH2, no problem. Fluorine combining capacity is 1, so it can combine with only 1 hydrogen. Like that we have to be right. Okay beta, good. So valency of lithium is 1, and यहाँ पर combining capacity 2, and this is combining capacity 3. And here combining capacity of carbon 4 and combining capacity of nitrogen 3. So from 1A to 4A group, 1 valency first group, 2 valency 2 group, 3rd valency 3A group, 4th valency 4A group, because the valence equal to group number from 1A to 4A. But after 4, this is the 5th one. 5th means 8 minus 5, 3. Oxygen 6, 8 minus 6, it is 2. So oxygen valence is 2 and fluorine valence is 1 and 0 group valence is 0. So each period, for suppose second period, starts with valency 1 and ends with valency what beta? 0. Not only second period, all 7 periods, same information. Okay my dear students, I hope you understand this concept. This is the concept of valency. It may be useful to you for NEET, CET and Siemens point of view also. Okay na? Good. So with another fundamental topic, we will meet in next class. I think I want to finish atomicity also, but due to lack of time, that we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay beta? Good. Take care.